Hello, podcast listeners. We know podcasts are a great way to catch up on a program that you may have missed on KSJE, and it's provided as a free service of this radio station. But you know, KSJE is now listener supported, and so while you enjoy this podcast, we hope that you'll also take some time to join KSJE. Become a member today. It's quite easy to do. Just go to our website at ksje.com/support and pick the level of support that best matches your budget. Thanks again for listening. Here's your podcast. (8:56) Monday morning on KSJE. Time for our Monday Reboot segment. That's when we talk technology with Lewis Campbell from Synergy Computer Systems here in Farmington. And Lewis is joining us live on the telephone this morning. Lewis, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being with us, and talk briefly about stuff that's been going on technology-wise. And the latest thing I saw was this morning, a little technology-related, is that Sirius-XM is buying Pandora.
Ooh, yeah, that's going to be a good deal. So people who love Pandora will now be able to get it on satellite phone, and this is probably going to be a good shot in the arm for Syria as well.
Could be, right?
Yeah.
And so interesting. There was I think like a stock deal is how they were able to afford that. But what else has been going on in the technology world that you've been watching?
Well, this is a good follow-up for last week. We now know what exactly happened at the Sunspot Observatory.
Oh, that's right.
And what was really fun was listening to everyone speculate over the week. So I even caught, and I don't usually listen to Glenn Beck, but I even caught a part of Glenn Beck's radio show where he was speculating that somebody was using the antenna at the observatory to try and sneak information to Russian spies over short distances, out of the observatory over short distance to then be relayed back to the Soviet Union, to Russia. But no,
okay.
What was going on was they had a janitor who, by the nature of his job, had physical access to the entire facility, who had a laptop, and he had been laptop to different unused rooms in the facility. And one of the managers at the facility discovered this laptop and discovered that it had child porn on it. And
that's what locked everything down.
Right. And before, in conjunction with this janitor started spooking with the management. Place is going to be hit. This is why I'm moving my laptop and stuff around. We've got people that are come in here and hit you guys. And the manager was concerned because this guy had keys to the whole facility. So basically, they just called the FBI.
Interesting.
The FBI came in, swooped in, and took care of the situation. So basically, it was child porn.
Okay. Interesting. But there are a lot of other conspiracy theories out there about why this had been shut down, as you mentioned, right?
Yep, and I don't think the real story is going to make conspiracy theories go away, because all the conspiracy theorists are probably just going to say it's a cover-up.
That could be.
But it was interesting, yeah.
It was interesting, and again, I think maybe that there were some threats from this gentleman who was accused of having this child pornography at the facility, which is why they evacuated everyone and locked it down and seemed to be taking this to an extreme almost, because normally we don't hear about those types of things happening with an investigation like this.
Yep.
So, interesting. Anything else on your list for the week? Yeah,
we have so Cody Wilson. We've talked about 3D printed stuff, and we followed the whole 3D printed gun.
Right.
Cody Wilson, the guy who made that first 3D printed gun, and we've been following the evolution of that throughout time here. So apparently he, another sex scandal. He paid for companionship on a website, and met this girl and engaged with her. The website, supposedly you pay for companionship, and the people you get are supposedly over 18. Well, it turned out the girl he paid with was 16, and that happened in Texas, and Texas has a law against that, so they issued a warrant for his arrest. In the meantime, he had fled to Taiwan. We don't have an extradition treaty with Taiwan, but Taiwan arrested him anyway, and they're going to turn him over for the U.S. government. So now the guy who's, pioneered this 3D printed gun is in trouble for, getting involved in that. So that's, people are wondering what's going to happen with the 3D printed gun. Insiders say that the company can't really run without him, but also that the people who, are his customers and supporters really don't care, what he does. They're
right.
just like, they're gonna support the gun anyway.
Well, and the fact that the cat's kind of out of the bag about the plans and everything, so that may be immaterial, whether he's in prison or on trial or innocent until proven guilty or whatever, I suppose.
Right, and they're saying that a lot of his supporters are basically conspiracy theories are basically going to say that that's a government frame up anyway.
So there we go again.
See how that goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Louis, we're out of time, but thank you so much.
Okay.
All right.
Everybody have a great week.
Thank you. You too. That's Louis Campbell from Synergy Computer Systems. He's my guest every Monday for our technology segment called Monday Reboot right here on KSJE Farmington. Did you enjoy that podcast? We hope that you did. And if you did, share it with your friends. And if you really want to keep podcasts like this coming, please support KSJE. You can do it easily online at ksje.com.